Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we will upload a user image file, user avatar for a user profile in Laravel 6. Please subscribe if you haven't done it yet and leave me a like. So first of all, I would like to mention that I'm running my server with php artisan serve command. I'm checking my CSS. Probably we're not gonna touch the CSS today, but I just run this command npm run watch and it's watching my CSS, and I got one more command line open for work with. Okay, and we just finished our applications last time. That we got login, register, and if we register a user, then we can give them an admin privileges. So if they are admin, then they are redirected to the admin page. If they are user, they are redirected to the user page. And now we would like to add an extra field to the registration page where they can upload their user profile during the registration. And it's gonna be optional, so if the user want to upload an image, then they can. If the user doesn't want to upload any image, then we will give them a default image. Inside the Laravel application, inside the public folder, you need to create an images folder to work with. I just delete all of these for now. It was from the previous testings. Okay, so I have a default image uploaded, which is default avatar.jpg. So we're gonna give for every user who not uploaded an image during the registration this default image. Right, okay, so first of all we need to add an extra, well, first of all I create the database. So all we need to do, go to database, find a create migration, create user, and we need to give an extra field here for our image. It's going to be a string because we just only save the name of the image, the file name. Right, so it's going to be a string. I'm going to call it avatar. You can call it whatever you want. It's going to be an avatar image. And as I just mentioned, we need to give a default value. Which will be this image right here. So if the user doesn't upload any image, then we give them a default image. Again, you can name it whatever you want. I called my file default avatar.jpg, and that's why I need to give the default value the same as the image name. Right, let's save it. And just to let you know that we are inputting a new value into the database, and Laravel protect us from mass assignment. So that's why we need to go to the app folder, and to the user's model we need to add an extra field. Avatar, so we can populate that field into the database as well. Let's save it, and I think we can close them. We don't need them right now. What we need is to create an extra field just below the email address. So that's where we can upload a file. Okay, go back to the editor. We need to go to the resources, views, authentication, register, and here is our registration form, and we are at the email address right now. So I will copy the email address part and paste it to speed up our development, and I just need to add some changes like avatar. This is not an email. The label will be please upload your avatar, and it's gonna be an optional, and I would like to let the users know that it's only a usual an optional. So I do a break line and create a span, give some classes, bootstrap classes for the span, like text small and text info. So it will be a smaller text and it will be light blue. And we can say optional or not required. So the users know that it's not required, it's only just an optional thing. Okay, we don't really need the ID here. The type will be file. Okay, we would like to catch if any error with the avatar. Name, it's very important, name has to be avatar as well. And we don't need the old value, we don't want as required, and don't need autocomplete as well, so just delete them. And we also would like to display the error message for the avatar field. Okay, let's save it and see what we have done so far. Give it a refresh, and sure enough we got an extra field. You can style it if you want, but it's gonna do it for us for now. And one more very important thing, if you would like to upload an image through the form, then we need to add an extra attribute to the form. So just go to the form tag where the method post and add an extra attribute. We need to give enc type, and it has to be multipart form data, multipart/form data. So that's why we can upload an image through a form. Okay, let's save it. We can close it. We don't need it for now. Okay, so when we click the submit button, we will get redirected to the register controller. So that's where we work now. After the registration, we would like to redirect it to the user's profile page. We don't have this home route anymore. In the previous video, we deleted the home. We created a user and admin section. So every new user will be just a simple user without admin privileges. So it has to go to the /user page. Okay, and we can give a validation for our image. So we can check if the user uploaded image or something different, and we can validate the file size and stuff like that. So it has to be the same as we named it in the form. So avatar, we would like to validate the avatar, and instead of the required we will use the sometimes, and it has to be an image. Also, we would like to decide what extensions can we upload. So we would like to only accept JPEG, SVG and PNG. Also we can limit the uploaded file size. So I will use 5000, which is near to 5 megabyte. Right, and sometimes mean if the user upload any image, then validate. If the user doesn't upload any image, then don't validate. So we will skip the validation. Otherwise we would get an error because we will, if it would be required. Right. Okay, and let's go to the saving process. So we need to grab this uploaded image and we need to move it on into our file system, and we need to grab its name and we need to save its name into the database. So let's do that. So first of all, we need to check if the user uploaded any image at all. So we will start with an if statement. So the so if the request has so if the request has any image called avatar, so the user uploaded any image, then we would like to grab that file, save that file, and stuff like that. So first we will need to grab that file, so I will create a variable and save that file inside that variable. So it will be uploaded, avatar upload. You can call it whatever you want anyway, doesn't really matter. So we would like to get the okay, so if the user upload any image named avatar, then we would like to grab that and save it inside this variable request file avatar. Yeah. Okay, so next we would like to create a unique name for each uploaded file, because if two different users uploading same, like a stock image with the same name, then it could mess up our application. So we will naming every uploaded file uniquely. So let's just create a new variable called avatar name, and we will create a name with time function. So it will be a unique name related to the current time. And we need to attach the file extension as well. So we have this uploaded file here. I just copy it and paste it here, and I need to grab the file extension. So this will be the first part of the file name, then the dot comes, and then the file extension. So to get the file extension, we got a function for that. Get client original extend Did I spell it correctly? Let me check it. Get client original extension. Yeah. Okay. And also we need a path where we would like to save our image. So in order to do that, we will create one more variable, call it avatar path, and this will be public path. Specify the folder where we would like to save our image. Laravel built-in path. It will pointing to the public folder, which is visible by the public. Okay, so inside the public folder, I would like to place my images inside the image folder. Okay, and all we need to do now is moving our file into this folder. So I just grab this, copy and paste, and say move. And it will take in two parameters. First parameter is where I would like to move this uploaded file. I would like to move here at this path, and what name I would like to give to the uploaded file, and that one is here. Okay, and the next thing is I would like to save it into the database. Don't forget the semicolon. So I just copied and pasted here. And after the password, we need to populate our avatar field into the database. Okay, and I would like to include this path as well. So what I'm gonna do is /images dot. So I would like to attach the file name as well to it. Okay, so all this code is running if the request has file. If the request has no file, we don't save any avatar and we don't populate the avatar field inside the database. So it will have a default value, which is the default image. And actually just go back to the migration file for a second. Database, users table, avatar, and I would like to include the images here as well. Images default, yeah. So that's where we're gonna keep our files. Okay, let's save both of them. And just before we try out if it's working, we need to refresh our migrations. So PHP artisan migrate and say fresh, so it will delete all our tables and create a new fresh one. Okay, so I have a typo. Table. Let's save it and run the command again. Okay, at this time running successfully. There must be some error here as well. I don't know what could could be the problem here. Okay, let's just see if it's working. Give it a refresh. The problem is a missing character. Okay, now it should work. Give it a refresh. First user. Email address doesn't matter. And first time I don't upload any user's profile. Hit register. Sure enough, we are registered. Let's check our database. Hit refresh. Users, we got one user with the default avatar, default avatar.jpg, because we haven't uploaded any. User, log out and register a second user. User 2. Let's upload let's try out if I try to upload this JS file, if we get any error. Don't save. Yeah, avatar must be an image. It wasn't an image, it was a JS file. Okay, so let's upload this image here. Register, don't save. Okay, so I think I have a typo here. Maybe. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm checking this one, definitely. Avatar, that's good as well. Maybe we need to pull in the request. I'm not sure, I'll just test in. Let's see if it helped. Going back. Do a refresh. Second user, user 2, select the file, will do. Don't save. No, it was not the problem. So that is cool in Laravel 6. Maybe I think I will just copy this part and see if it works. I think I got a typo here, but I'm not sure. I can't see any typo. Let's check it again. Go back, refresh. Second user, user 2. Okay. Yeah, so I did some typo, definitely, but I'm not sure what was it. But I'm sure you found it. Right, okay, so let's see if we save the file. No, we haven't saved the file. Is it inside our images folder? No, it's not. That's strange. That is strange. Let's give it one more try. Just hit refresh twice. Second user, second. Third. What image is it? Creates the user, and now it worked. So I'm not sure what was the problem, but now it's working. And it would be great if we can see what we have uploaded. So just quickly go back, and when we logged in, we are see inside the resources, views, users.page. And okay, so all we need to do, create an image tag. Inside the source, we need to set, and we would like to grab the authenticated user image. And it should work. Obviously it's not gonna be styled yet. Refresh. Yeah, sure enough we will see the image. This image was a rounded image, but the image itself, it's not rounded, so let's just style it a little bit, not too much. So height would be 60 pixel and width would be 60 pixel, and border radius would be 50%, and give some margin right as well. Let's say 15 pixel. Save it. And let's see what happened now. Okay, much better. We also could place it up here just for speeding up the coding process. I will copy this part. And the navbar can be found inside the layout and inside the app. And that's where we can see the login and register. And as you can see, if we are logged in, we are seeing our username here. So that's where we're gonna place our image. It's gonna be smaller. 35 pixel, it's enough. Let's save it, refresh, and we can see our user image up next to the name. Let's see what's going on with the very first user. It was the this is the very first user. So if we log in, sure enough, we are see our default image. Okay, in the next video we will work on the admin page.